Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Kamaya, and today I'll be sharing with you guys how I attempt to be experimental with my brand new starter micro lock. The hair company Ywigs sent me some hair and I'm so excited to try out my first like box braids over lock style. They sent me 2 bundles of jumbo braids in the color 1B. The braiding hair is not pre-stretched though. We're gonna do what we got to do. They also sent me 2 bundles of their human hair in deep wave, and the length of this hair is 20 inches. It is called the Human Hair Bulk Hair 20-inch Natural Color Deep Wave. This looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Imagine this in a wig though. Like, what? This is gorgeous. The hair feels very soft. It smells like Barbie doll hair. Like, it has that bundle smell, like when you just get bundles, that's just how it smells. This is the curl pattern. The top just has this blunt cut. So today I'm trying to show the hair in like a sit down format. Usually I'm not in the mood to do this, but let me know if you guys like this way better, or if you like when I just have the hair and a voice over. Let me know. I'll see you in the next clip when I decide to start this style. I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys what we're working with. I'm starting the style out by just splitting my hair into 4 sections, and out of those 4 sections I'm going to braid 3 of those sections up and just work on the first section. I started this process from the front because I wanted to be able to see what I was doing better, and also I feel like when I start from the front I'm more motivated. Next, I just grab my hair separator tool and I just pre-separate the synthetic hair that I'm going to use for the box braids. Then after that, I followed up by separating the human hair that I'm going to be adding in. The human hair, it was not as easy to separate as it was with the synthetic hair, being that this is human hair, but it wasn't like hard. It just took a little bit longer to separate. For the knotless box braids, I pretty much parted every section with my fingers and I smoothed out my new growth with some edge control. I tried to start the braid very close to my scalp just to disguise the fact that I have locks and so the roots could be smooth. Once I braided for about 3 or 4 times, I fed in my first strand of synthetic hair. To feed in the synthetic hair, I rest 1/2 of the synthetic hair on the middle section of the braid that I started with my locks, and then I rested the other half underneath the section that was right above that middle section. And then I just kind of use my finger to tuck the synthetic hair up underneath my locks, and I continue to braid like I normally would. Once that first strand of synthetic hair was securely braided in, I proceeded to feed in my second strand, resting 1/2 of the synthetic hair on the middle section of the braid that I've started already, and tuck in the other section of the synthetic hair underneath the section that was right above that middle section. I use my index finger and thumbs to just tuck the hair up underneath as I braid. I would say to feed in as many sections as your hair requires. I was pretty much feeding in synthetic hair just to cover up the fact that I have locks and to make my braids thicker. To feed in the human hair, I basically did the same steps that I did to feed in the synthetic hair. I rested 1/2 of the human hair on the middle section of the braid that I already started, and I just tucked the other half up underneath the top section that was right above the middle section. I continued to braid the hair in, and once I felt it was securely braided in, I just found it in the strands of braid and I kind of pulled it out and rested it upwards on my head so that it could later on hang. With the curly hair pieces, I'd highly recommend, if you want a full look, for you to break off bigger pieces of the curly hair and also to feed them in more frequently. For example, at first I was feeding in very small pieces, but then I realized I wanted it to be a little bit more full, so I started making the pieces that I was feeding in bigger, and I did go back in to add some hair with the crochet hook. To secure the ends of the braids, I braided down until I was done. Then I grabbed a very small strand of hair from the braid, wrapped it around the end of the braid, and I just tied it. And I did this twice for extra security. I am gonna let the next few clips roll of me just braiding, and you guys could just watch how I do it in those clips. While that's going on, I do want to say a couple of tips that I have for braiding locks. One thing I would like to say is just remember that you have locks, so it's not going to look the same as loose hair. While you can try your best to disguise the fact that you have locks, there are going to be some of them where that might be a little bit harder. So I would just say don't get too fixated on trying to disguise your locks. Just try your best. That's pretty much one of the only tips that I have for this style. Once the run of my hair was done, I was so excited. I started dancing and jamming out to my Afro beats. And now it's time to curl the ends. To curl the ends, I split all my braids into 4 sections, and I just braided up the whole bottom half. And then I went ahead and added some of these peach perm rods to curl the ends of my braid so it won't be straight while the other part is curly. It's basically a braiding curl out on the braid, and I just poured the hot water on them. But my hair looks so beautiful. This is the final product. I love these human hair curly pieces. I can't wait to see how they hold up. Like, isn't she gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Like, I want to just kind of like make out with myself. And I love that I did a braid out at the end. Like, it looks so cool and cute. I think it blends perfectly. Yeah, I did that. It doesn't feel heavy. It does feel a little tight though. But I did grip those roots and smoothen them out to get them to look like it's kind of loose hair under here. And I can't wait for it to kind of like grow out so I could put it up in ponytails and pigtails. It's so pretty. Thank you so much for watching this video, and especially if you've watched up until this point. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you found this video to be helpful, please leave a thumbs up down below. If you found this video to be entertaining, or if you just like this video and just want to be kind, please feel free to leave a thumbs up down below. Also, comment down below your thoughts on this style, and I'd like to know, if you have locks, would you try knotless box braids over your locks or any type of braided style? Let me know in the comment section. I look forward to engaging with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos by me. Bye!